What up, YouTube? It's your boy JNuc.
Hey, and this is MELiiNA.
It's your girl Kristine.
And welcome to another episode of Menage Tuesday. And today we have a special guest with us. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is FDchick.
And we are very honored to have you here today on our show. If you would just like to tell my viewers, who are actually probably all your viewers already, but if you would just kind of like to tell everybody a little bit about your channel or what you do.
Well, it's not very different from yours, but it's pretty much just Call of Duty, Black Ops, me playing, talking some crap. That's pretty much about it. No, actually, yeah, but it's really good to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I didn't really think that I was going to be a part of this anytime soon, so I'm glad that you asked me.
Right on, definitely. Well, I'm sure I speak for everybody when I say we are all honored to have you here on the show. And basically, to open the show up, obviously it's the midnight release of Battlefield 3. And our last show, we went over the game a little bit. We touched on the beta. And I don't think any of us are going to head out there to get the game. Is anybody going to head out after the show to go grab Battlefield 3?
Not me.
Nope.
No, unfortunately. I know a couple people are, but not too many.
I actually talked to, I was chatting with Chris a little bit, Smooth, before the show, and he was in line. He said he had, I guess they were numbering the receipts, and he had put on Twitter, he was like, yeah, I'm number 20. So I was joking with him. I was like, man, all your followers that are over there in Florida are going to be searching every black guy's receipt looking for number 20, trying to talk to you. So, but I'll probably be getting it this weekend, I think, for the 360. And I don't know. I hope some more people will join me on that. Do any of you plan on getting it anytime soon?
I'm not really looking forward. Not really. I just want to see how many people actually get it. Like I said before, if a lot of people get it, then I'll buy it.
I'm not gonna buy it, but I will rent it just to play it. Something different other than Call of Duty.
Now, do you rent through like GameFly or Redbox or?
Yeah, I rent through GameFly. I rent quite a few games through GameFly, actually, especially games that I'm not really sure about, that I've heard good things, but I'm not really sure whether or not I want to buy the game. Like for $60, I'll rent it, and it's only like $25 a month. And you can kind of stop it if you don't want to use it for like a month.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I've seen the commercials and stuff, but I never really
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to pretend that I'm a baller, so I go out and waste some money, and yeah, maybe I should. The GameFly seems like a more legit thing for me to do, so I might have to reconsider.
It's nice, but you just don't get games that just came out very automatically, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to wait a little bit. Sometimes they don't have the best inventory, I guess.
I got you. Did the games ever come all scratched up or anything? You ever encounter that problem or?
Nope, I've had GameFly for a couple months now, and all the games I've gotten have worked perfectly fine.
Right on. Well, today on today's show, I wanted to actually talk about something that I brought up in my last video, and a little announcement before I get into it. This is not a shot at anybody. This is not a shot at anybody that we've ever played with or anything like that. It is simply a public service announcement that kind of probably needs to be said to remind some people of gamer etiquette. So, to kind of break that down, the first topic I really wanted to focus on was party crashing. And I'll give an example. I'll set the scene. Say that we're all in a lobby, and we're getting ready to play deathmatch, and we have 6 people. And then all of a sudden, you get somebody that kind of just joins session uninvited, and that's always cool. They just want to play, and that's cool, but they kind of just stay in there and expect for you to play ground war, and you're kind of you don't want to be rude, but you're kind of well, we kind of just wanted to play regular team deathmatch. We didn't really want to go into ground war because it gets kind of glitchy in there sometimes. At least it does on the 360. I don't know about the PS3, but what are some ways like that you would handle that? I'll start with you first, FD. Like, what is a nice way to handle that?
For me, it's really easy. I just go, hey, sorry, we already have 6. We'll pick you up when we have room in our party, and then I kick them. And that's just how it goes. I mean, most people tend to be like, oh, okay, you guys have a full party, I'll just join later or whatever, and they leave. But if they don't leave, I just say sorry, and then it's pretty much just a kick, and then we just invite them later when we have room.
And so I guess you in all your experiences, your people have handled that pretty well when you've approached them like that.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it doesn't happen like every day. It happens. I just usually set my party invite to invite only, and then if somebody happens to join, it's kind of like either I didn't invite them or they're like a friend of a friend of a friend or something like that. And I don't really have, maybe it seems kind of bitchy or whatever, but I don't really have a problem with kicking people and letting them know, hey, sorry, we already have a full party. Sometimes it depends, like if we have 8 people or 9 people, we will go ahead and just go play Ground War for like 1 game, right, and then jump out and then get a full party again. But it doesn't happen every day, but when it does, that's what I do.
Right on. And MELiiNA, what you want to add on to that? Like, what are your thoughts, and does it really even bother you, or what is your feeling on that, MELiiNA?
To me, it doesn't really bother me at all, cause like I said before, you said, you feel bad, so I feel it's not really fair. So we all just play together. We'll play a little Civil War custom game. It'll be fun.
And for those who don't know, a Civil War is usually like when it's a group of us that we have a big party and we don't really want to play Ground War, so we'll do like a private match and do like free for all or something like that, and it's just a battle within. So, Kristine, did you wanna add on to that at all, or how do you feel about that?
I just tell them to get the F out. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I agree with FDchick and MELiiNA. One, if I have a full party, I'll tell them sorry to leave, and that will invite them later. But then I feel bad, so then I'll just play Ground War. So yeah.
So everybody out there listening, don't make us feel bad. I mean, just have some manners, some proper gamer etiquette, and just maybe throw the question out there like, hey, I see you got a full party. Do you guys have room? If not, that's cool. Just let me know and I'll try to group up with you guys later. I'll just go do my own thing or something, like, kind of help us out, because we don't want to be mean, but sometimes we just want to keep it to the party limit that we have. Now, a question I do have, because I don't play on the PSN or the PS3 a lot, is there a type of party chat, FD, where like you could just talk with your group, or is it everybody can hear everybody and everybody talks to everybody? Like you can't separate yourself from that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. Are you talking about in-game party chat or like?
Yeah, like a in-game party chat, to where you just have your group. Like, say you have your 6 in the lobby. Can you 6 just get in a party and not hear anybody else?
No, you actually have to mute certain people. Like, if you're in a party and you go into a lobby, there's other people in the lobby, they can hear you unless you mute them. So it's not like Xbox where they have the party chat where it's exclusively only you guys. Okay. You actually have to mute people.
Okay, because a problem we run into a lot is sometimes we'll already be in session, we'll be in a game, and the game's already been going on, it's a full game, so nobody can join the session, but they can still join our Xbox party.
Right.
So sometimes, some random person will join, and of course everybody except for the one person in the party that knows them is like, who the F is that? Like... And you'll run into the problem sometimes where they'll either be playing like a different game, or they'll be just doing something else, and like maybe even in another party, or bring their friend into the party with them, and then just start talking, and it's like, dude, we're trying to communicate, like, You know, you can't hear over them. They just start talking really loud and obnoxious. So that's not something you've ever had to incur on the PlayStation, is it?
No, I see what you're saying. No, we don't. Because we don't have that party chat, that doesn't ever happen.
Okay. Well, then I will go to Kristine on that. How do you feel when something like that happens? Does that like really irk you, or am I like in the minority here?
It doesn't really bother me.
MELiiNA, what about you? Does it even bother you at all? Or?
I just mute them. I don't even bother. I just mute them all.
And see, I'm such a noob and everything. Like, how do you do that?
Eric, you don't know how to mute in...
I know how to mute in the lobby, but like within the party, I swear, I'll go to the party and I'll hit mute, and I can still hear them.
That's probably because somebody else's TVs will be loud.
Maybe. I wasn't sure if there was like a special way you had to mute somebody like in your own private party or what. But I've tried it and it won't mute. I don't know if my system is just like out of whack or what, dude. I don't know.
Usually I just tell them to keep it down, and if they don't listen, then they get the boot.
just boot them out, huh? I gotta just learn to get the boot out and just start booting people. I don't know. I never host, so. Well, anyways, along those lines of just gamer etiquette, is there anything in general that bothers you while you're gaming? I'll go to you first, MELiiNA. Just like, what in general like kind of irks you about gamers in general that you would kind of like to throw out there to the people to be cognizant of?
I don't know. I really don't have anything, honestly.
Just get along with everybody. Everybody. Yeah. You're like, I beast no matter what, so.
Yeah.
You know what, playing with both of you and watching FDchick's videos, yeah, you ladies beast no matter what, so you probably don't have the same problem as JNuc has.
What about you, Eric? What's something, I mean, other than the whole party chat thing? I mean, not party chat, but, you know.
Party crashing and talking obnoxiously. I kinda, it kind of bothers me when like somebody that I don't normally play with a lot will join session on the other team, and it's documented that I'm not a beast or anything like that. I mean, I don't suck, I don't think, but you know, I'm over here and I'm about to get like let's say I'm about to get a chopper gunner, and then somebody that I know joins session and they're on the other team and they freaking just like have their tryhards on,
right?
And they stop me from my kill streak, and I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, aren't we homies? Like,
that's so funny. You know, I was just about to say that too, is when your friends join your session and they're the ones that pretty much are cock-blocking you from getting your next kill streak. It's just funny because nowadays I have on my status I have join equals delete. And some people get really offended when they see that, because it's not that I don't want to play with them. I would love to play with them, but I get, especially on my second account, when I have when I play with subs, some people they just join the game, period. Like, they will follow me from lobby to lobby, and then it's not that I don't want to play against them or with them. It's just that sometimes they will join every game, every lobby, and you just end up playing with the same people over and over and over again, and you get really, you know, it gets boring like that too. But but then they're also the ones that like will stop. The one kill that they get is you, right before you get your dogs, and it's just like, God dang it.
Yeah, that would definitely have to be up there on my list of things that irk me. Kristine, is there anything that you could think of that really just kind of irks you along those lines, or anything you want to add to it?
Yeah, I can't stand when people join a lobby or join like your party and they are blasting music in their headset.
The gamer DJ.
Like, please stop.
That
no
is
music,
annoying.
No singing whatsoever.
Exactly.
Oh, especially no singing. Oh.
Especially.
I will stop myself right there. But yeah, I totally feel you on that. That is so annoying. Like, oh my god, it's like it doesn't come in good. It doesn't sound good. Even if it's like your favorite song, it comes in all crappy through the headsets. And it's like, dude. Alright, well, that seems to be the time limit. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, FD, for being here. And this is your boy JNuc.
See you later, guys. This is FDchick.
This is your girl Kristine.
And this is MELiiNA. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.